9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4.
John Downs found a key so as to unlock the door to another dimension. Stuck in modern times, Downs writes stories of past shadows and substance, of things only a time traveler knows or can know, to cross over into the Twilight
3,
Zone.
2, 1, 0.
Well, we can talk about real stuff. I grew up in an area that was so isolated that you absolutely heard no sound except you could sit in your living room and hear the woolly worm crawl under a fig leaf outside. There was no extra sound, so every sound had a purity of sound. There wasn't a lack of sound. There was a purity of sound. Each sound was separate from the other one, so that you could actually hear things. You can't hear things in today's world. It's all drowned out by white noise and airplane noise and car noise and neighbor noise. When I was growing up, there wasn't any noise, just the pure sound that you could hear out there. Time traveler, I see the biggest thing that's changed in my travels. There's too much of everything. If you take my dad, I remember we were isolated, so we only went into town rarely. And he'd go in and buy a 6-pack of the old-fashioned Coke that was 6 ounces. And when the mood took him, he would come out underneath the old fig tree and he would pop open one of those old Coca-Colas, and you could hear that hiss all over the area. And boy, it didn't take me a second till I'd be flashing in there. He had 2 Dixie cups and that one single 6-ounce Coke. And we'd sit there and he'd very carefully pour out 6 of the little Dixie cup until all the Coke was gone. And to this day, I can remember every Coca-Cola I ever drank with my dad underneath that fig tree. And now you see a kid walking into a Flyers or a 7-Eleven, he orders a 64-ouncer. He has no appreciation. He probably doesn't remember any of them, but I remember all of mine. And I've come to the conclusion that life is better served up in ounces than gallons.